Hi, I'm Ronny Chieng, and this is GQ Shopping Spree. Let's get materialistic. Oh, what? You got pick? We got infinite money and we still have to pick? What's the point of having infinite money if you have to pick? Okay, sports memorabilia. That's what I'm talking about. You guys did your research. Are you guys looking at my browsing history? If you are, please stop. I respect collecting game-worn jerseys, but living in New York City, we don't have the space to collect shit. The square footage in New York is crazy. I don't want to buy a storage unit just to store my stuff. Okay, I want to look at it. Oh man, right here. This would be, okay, Michael Jordan signed jersey. The Dream Team USA jersey signed by Michael Jordan. I don't even care what the price is. You buy this. This is sports history. This is American history right here. Whatever the price is, just buy this immediately. Team USA, 1992, Dream Team. The greatest basketball team ever assembled. You buy this, okay? Add it to cart. Okay, sure. Jeremy Lin, autograph signed NBA basketball. Yeah, okay, you buy this. Even if you live in a New York apartment, $595.95. Why is this on discount? First of all, why is there a discount on this? This shouldn't be discounted. Okay, you pay full price for this. Certificate of authenticity provided by JSA. New York City apartment or not, you buy this, you put it in your freaking living room. Okay, on that stand with the glass, with the plastic box. Added Georges St. Pierre, UFC autograph, 2014 Topps, UFC knockout red parallel, hashtag KA-GSP, #11/15 card with rush inscription. Okay, it's a card, you can store it away easy, it's not gonna take up a lot of space. Okay, fine, $2,249.99. Yeah, okay. Also, when did I become too old too quickly? Because when did we start putting cards in these cases suddenly? It definitely keeps it from being like folded in half by your mom accidentally while she's cleaning your room. You got me on the sports memorabilia. Damn it, man. Come on. The Giannis Milwaukee Bucks autograph game used red Nike shoe versus Boston Celtics on March 24th and 26th. $20,000. It's essentially just a bunch of plastic sitting in your house. There's a lifespan on these things. They decay after like 12 years, 15 years. They start becoming like, would I buy this? Yes, absolutely. I think this was his MVP year, right? If someone won the MVP, you buy the goddamn shoe they wore playing any game that season, okay? That's the rules. I don't make them. You just buy it. If you respect basketball, you respect athletes, you buy these shoes.
Unfortunately, you have to pick one of these items.
Oh, what? You got pick? We got infinite money and we still have to pick? We still have to choose things? Then you gotta go with the Michael Jordan Dream Team signed jersey. But love you, GSP, but Michael Jordan signed jersey, yes. Let's just say I found some cool watches and I bought some once. I've since decided to stop doing it because it's a rabbit hole. But at one point during the pandemic, yes, I was looking obsessively at watches. Jacob & Co. Astronomia Solar Baguette, $480,000. Even with infinite money, I don't think I could drop like $500,000 on a watch. You get mugged immediately in New York City. This is just a crime magnet over here. It's definitely well made and there's lots going on here. A little hard to actually tell the time, I would say. Although if you want to see where you are in the solar system, this watch would definitely help keep track of that in case you lose track of which planet you're on. I'm gonna have to say no, I'll probably skip this one. I think I can get more bang for my buck with $500,000 than this watch. I'm gonna spend an infinite money on maybe something else. Next up, Hublot, Big Bang, King Power, Anderson Silver Spider, Bang Limited Edition Chrono. They put Bang in there twice. That's how banging this watch is. $12,995. I'm gonna say no to this watch. It's tough to pair spider web with whatever you're wearing. Oh, only 100 pieces ever made. Yeah, still no. I think no. I think pass on this. Maybe if they put like a third bang in the name, I would have gone for it, but 2 bangs just wasn't enough. Okay, Omega Speedmaster Ed White. There you go. This is way more up my alley. $37,000. Yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one. Well, first of all, it's all scratched up, so you know it's expensive. Watches are made for wearing, so I never want to buy a watch where you just put it in a safe somewhere. The Speedmaster famously was used by astronauts to go to the moon. Why wouldn't you want to be associated with that? I mean, these guys went to the moon with this watch. You can you know, you can get to your train on time if you wear this watch. Yeah, this is right up my alley. Also, a mere $37,000. Like 37,000 over divided by infinity times 100 is still like, it's nothing. You got tons of money left over. Next, okay, iced out Rolex date just $21,799.99. It looks cheaper that way. Very classic Rolex. Everyone has it. My dad had one. I mean, if you did this to my dad's watch, he would be like, that's awesome, and then he would sell it. Because no, he wouldn't wear this. I don't think he'd wear this. Hey man, what a man or woman does with his or her watch is, I respect the personalization of what you own. A lot of what I buy is based on not being mugged in New York City. So I like to get stuff that I can actually wear out. This, I don't think I could wear out. Used in human endeavor to go to the moon. Original, vintage, 1965. Speedmaster Ed White. Available for $37,000 in mint condition. Next! Okay, Rosebud, Edinburgh, Scotland. That's enough for me to say no. 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. $6,511,264. These pictures make it look good, but what does it look like in real life? Look, if they even made it up like a Scottish grandmother, the interior design. So that really makes me want to not buy it. Let's just say your boy is not well liked in the UK. Too many bad memories. Beautiful city, but too many bad memories performing stand-up comedy. Moving on. Upper West Side, Manhattan, New York, $65 million. I love how I'm being so picky. Yeah, I'm still like, so is there a subway? West Side, great. West Side, all the subways. So this location kills it already. It looks like there's a working chimney, which why would you ever do that? It looks haunted. This looks like you'll be dealing with ghosts. $65 million, but has ghosts. Can we get rid of the old books though? Does it come with the books, or do you have to read these books if you buy this place? Is there a walk-in closet? Is there a doorman? I don't know why it's so hard for me to commit to this. 7 floors high, but how many bathrooms? 8 beds and 10 baths. Plenty of room to store your sports memorabilia. If you get an opportunity to get a building in New York, like, I think you should just get it, because nothing will lower the prices of New York real estate. And I mean nothing. So just get it. Get this building. Okay, Melbourne, Australia. $4,084,054. Yeah, you get this for sure. I lived in Melbourne for 10 years. It's a great city to live in, great food options, very safe and friendly, great for kids. 3 baths, yeah, that's enough. Comes with a piano, the living room, the whole thing stretches out. It's not like weird compartments, floor to ceiling windows. Yeah, this is a no-brainer, I think. $4 million, infinite money, you get it.
Ronny, what would you say is the optimal number of bathrooms?
You want 1 for every bedroom, and then 1 for guests so that they don't have to shit in your bedroom. Bedroom plus 1. May we all be so lucky to have guests over who don't have to shit in your bedroom. Next! Sentosa Cove, Singapore. $14,638,811. Singapore, safe country, no guns, free healthcare, free education. The basics needed for human survival, which unfortunately we don't have in America. Sentosa is like Disney World. You're living in a resort island that's off of Singapore, which, depending on your personality type, could be awesome or awful. You should be aware that you might be surrounded by tourists all the time. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, so that's 1 less than the equation I gave you. So you have people shitting in bedrooms. It's got a ladder, it's got a bookcase with a ladder, so you know it's expensive. This is a good buy, it looks nice. If you're not living in an apartment building in Singapore, you are balling. So I guess it's New York rules. Wine cellar, I'll probably use it to keep my sports memorabilia. I'll probably turn that into a toilet so that my guests can go there instead of going to my bedroom. So I love living in Manhattan. 90% of the time, if it was a New York place, I'd get it. For some reason, this one building really is giving me some creepy Ghostbusters 2 vibes. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with the South Melbourne, Australia. Great place to live, this location's great. I'm gonna have to go with this one. Also, my wife is Australian, so she'd probably be very unhappy if I picked any other of these places. This is highly unusual. Prince Albert Victor strand of hair, $519. A guaranteed genuine half-inch strand of Prince Albert Victor's hair. How did they get this? Just no, straight no. This is an easy no to this one. I spent half the time trying to get hair off my apartment. My Roomba would take care of this in like 5 seconds.
This guy was Jack the Ripper.
Oh, what? Oh, this is the dude? This is the Jack the Ripper print? Then even more so, no. That's just bad vibes, okay? This will get caught in the drain immediately. You have to call a plumber. This is very bad for your pipes. Next up, British Royal Officer's uniform. No, I don't want this. It probably smells. I'm guessing they didn't have great dry cleaning technology back then. $6,500. Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm good, thanks. Buckingham Palace Sloe Gin. Why isn't gin supposed to be clear? Why is this the color of blood? 30 pounds. So they took berries on campus and put it in their Buckingham Palace gin to make this. Palate is medium sweet with flavor characteristics of plum, marzipan, and bitterness from citrus, followed by juniper and ginger spices. No, thank you. Thank you for offering, but no. Mr. Bean full head latex mask, $24.99. No, again, no. Why? This is awful, and I would not buy this. I think it's gonna end up in a river somewhere after you wear it once and throw it away. So no, this is not environmentally friendly. British summary. Which of these would I buy? If you force me at gunpoint, like an American, to buy one of these things, and I'd have to go with the Buckingham Palace Sloe Gin, I guess. Right? The most consumable of items. At least you can kind of close your eyes, drink it, and get rid of it. Okay, trips. Let's check out some vacations. Yacht Week, Croatia, $1,043 per person. Okay, you go on a yacht? No. I get seasick a little easily, so 7 days on a yacht actually sounds like torture. I think I'm good. Moving on, Rewilding Scotland Eco Trip, $6,450 per person. Eco trips, I love the idea of it. I'm in a phase of my life where I actually might not hate camping anymore. This isn't that bad. I mean, I'm not hating this. Just don't ask me to perform in the city, but visit. I love it. I got friends there. Why not? Add to cart. Rainforest glamping in Costa Rica, $130 per night. This looks closer to camping than glamping. Hey, you know what? Yeah, okay, sure. Costa Rica, I've always wanted to go to because Tom Brady goes there. Tom Brady sells it for me. Ensuite bathroom, camping with a bathroom, that's all I need. Yeah, Costa Rica rainforest glamping, yeah, I'll do this. Add to cart. Okay, North Pole in luxury 16-day expedition, $43,321. Oof, ice breaking, that's probably not a good thing for the rest of the world, but it is hybrid powered, so I guess that balances it out. I gotta admit, these photos aren't doing it for me. This looks kind of bleak. These guys look kind of miserable. It looks super cold. The fact that we are destroying the ice up there is probably not a good idea either. Sounds less of a holiday and more of like a historical journey that you read about where everyone dies. So I'm gonna say no to this. Trip summary. I think there was a clear choices between Edinburgh or Costa Rica. So I'm gonna go with Costa Rica rainforest glamping. But we got infinite money, so we should be adding the extras to this, you know what I mean? This sounds like the base package. Let's put in the extras. Let's have walls in Costa Rica. Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks for taking me on a shopping spree, G2. You did your research into what I hate and made me choose amongst that, so thank you. I'll see you next time.